Have you ever been playing on a world for weeks and weeks and thought that you've seen everything around the map and explored left, right and centre? And then, after all those weeks, you discover something just over by your base that was there all along that you could have used quite a while ago. Anyway, I found myself an ocean temple. Yes, I did. So let's pop in and get ourselves some brand new building blocks, if nothing else. Now this might be a little bit risky, but I've got myself some milk and I've got all my armor on and ow, it should be fine. I've brought some TNT and a flint and steel. I am prepared, hopefully, for whatever may come. Ow, stop that. Okay, we're going to light this up and run like the clappers and avoid this, ow, this bugger. Okay, we're in. Oh dear, was he always here? Was he always at? Here. Okay, now this was not expected. Run like the clappers. Run. Eat. Hide behind the post. Stay here. Breathe. Oh, that was close. I know what I'm dealing with now. I'm going to be a little bit more careful and swipe this guy from the right in the eyeball. I was going to hit him underneath, but right in the eyeball. One more. 2 more, 3 more. Oh, why won't you die? Oh, at last. Give me my sponge as my reward. Oh. Nothing like a sup of milk after a hard fight. Let's go down here and see what we can find. Okay, I'm in the tunnels. I'm heading over to the left side. I think that's where the next guy should be. There's his curse, his spell on me. There he is right there. Okay, let's whack him in the eyeball like the other guy. That seemed to work perfectly fine, and I brought blocks this time. I am far more ready and prepared. I'm terrified. I think this might be the end of me, but I'm going to continue. Aha! How about you? There you go. Okay. Out. Being careful. I've remembered that I'm in hardcore. Just a couple more swipes should do this guy. I've got plenty of hearts again. This shouldn't be too much of a challenge. There you go. Okay. And the third elder was sitting in the middle of the entire place here, just waiting for me to come in and smash him up. He didn't have many guards around him, so he wasn't as difficult to take care of as the last guys. And I dealt with him in quick fashion. Job done. Now before I head back to get some blocks and some lights and all the good things that are over there at the monument, I've decided to head back to the base and make myself some potions. I want invisibility, and I want it bad. This should make life a lot easier for me now that I've got some potions of invisibility. Just gotta get Nicky and sippy, and we should be fine. They'll leave us alone while we're over there getting what we want to get. Alright, time to head in, go for a swim. That was not as dramatic as I wanted it to be. Look at my little disembodied pickaxe. How cute is that? Now, of course, I also got some puffer fish that I had accumulated from fishing and made myself some potions of underwater breathing as well and popped them up to 8 minutes because I'm going to be down here for a little while. My intentions are to take the top off this. I'm not going to make a farm, not just yet, at least, if ever, but I will collect as many blocks as I can get my hands on and some of those sea lanterns, because they're really good for lighting. I like them very much, and I'm going to put them in some builds, I imagine, in the near future. But as you can see, the whole process here was relatively easy, and the Guardians left me alone because I was invisible. So if you ever have a job to do at an ocean monument, I suggest doing the same. Quite a while ago I mentioned putting some street lamps into the village. Remember that? Street lamps? If you don't remember, go back and watch the previous episodes. They're quite good. So finally we have all the ingredients for these street lamps, including, in here, crying obsidian that I got from trading with piglins in the nether when they wouldn't give me any ender balls. But that does mean that we have the opportunity now to make ourselves some respawn anchors. That's right, stick with me. I promise it'll make sense any minute now. We're going to put them right out there on top of our street lamps. Do you ever have the feeling you were being watched? Pretty cool. These guys have been hanging around, dropping blocks and stealing blocks. Look at these beady little eyes staring at me. Why can you look at me, but I can't look at you? I'll never understand those guys. All right, we're going to start by putting down some beautiful cherry wood as a base. These are going to be a little bit eclectic, these street lamps. They're not really what I've been used to making before, style-wise. So we're trying something a little bit new, which is always fun. And I've tried to make part of this series because you got to be changing in order to be learning, right? We're going to pop some andesite walls there, and where's my... Yeah, there you go. We've got stone brick on the top, and on top of that, we're going to darken it up a little bit. Where is it? A cobbled deep slate wall. There we go. On top of that, we're going to place our respawn anchor. Looks a little bit gaudy right now, but it'll make sense, hopefully. And on top of that, or beside that, we're going to place more of our nice cherry wood, which I really like the colour of. However, we are going to break it up a little bit with these trapdoors, and these are jungle trapdoors. Trap. And beside those, some jungle fence posts. On top of that, we're going to use some of that prismarine that we got. And our hoppers start coming into play. This is why we needed all that iron, folks. Underneath, more hoppers for the hangies. And we'll just do the underside of these with some trapdoors too. Gotta have our lanterns underneath here. And perfect. Okay, so this is our kind of eclectic light post. I hope you like it. We're going to put those doubles in, and we're going to put singles in like this, probably a little bit more often. So the doubles I'm going to put at cross walks, if that makes sense, and the singles along the straightaways of the pathway. Now let's step back and have a little look at our single block. It's slightly different, but using similar blocks, if not the same blocks. The prismarine, I use dark prismarine at the top of that, and you can see that blends in with the roof behind it a little bit. The bottom part is similar to the bottom part of the buildings I've been using, and then it goes up to darker and more complementary colors for the trees there. Same over here, you can see the bottom matches the bottom of the buildings, very similar at least, and then it raises up towards the prismarine at the top, which complements those roof tiles, and the jungle wood kind of complements the more orange roofs over there. So everything is drawing the eye upwards. I've had a chance now to put in a few of these things so you can get a look at what they do to the village as a whole once there's a few of them in. I didn't spam too many of them. You'll notice there is some separation amongst them all, but I added a little bit of pathway over here as well. We're just extending that as we go, and you can see in the distance there how they look. They've livened the place up slightly, I feel. Over here we are near the sniffer, what did I call it? The sniffer shades or something? I can't even remember. And the sniffers have had an upgrade. I extended that in that direction. Don't know if you can see very well in the dark, but next to our lamps, it's very pretty. All the similar kind of decorations that we put in the rest of the sniffer area, and just a little bit more room so they can move around. Anyway, these boys are out and about, so I should probably head to bed. Oh, no, I've been doing this as well, just getting these flowers up and going. Every time I get a seed from the sniffers, I'm popping them in random places around the village because I think they look good. Anyway, enough rattling from me. I think it's about time I built another house. And there we go, another little element to the village completed. This one is slightly smaller than the rest because we're adding little homes at the moment. I didn't do an interior just yet for this, probably later. This McSulky face over here is McSulkin in the corner because his llamas have disappeared somehow. Outside, a little bit of decoration and pots and things as usual. And up here you can see that I've changed it up with some stained glass for the bottom windows. And I put a grindstone at the top there to make it look pretty. Just little variations. So these homes are their own, whoever they are. The window is similar to the windows in the previous builds, but I have added this tower to the side and I quite like it because we got to use our brand new prismarine blocks here as well, and they fit in quite nicely, I think, to the build overall. This roof is flush with the ground end to show that it's part of the landscape. And overall, I think I like it. I've been doing some more mining. I do a lot of mining in the background that you guys don't see for reasons and things, because reasons. And I'm collecting a lot of deep slate and getting myself some brand new diamonds, of course, which is always pleasant. But on this little trip, I thought I'd include you because this happened. What was that? What was that? Is there a warden going to appear next to me? Is that what this is? He's got to be up there. We're going to search. This is probably a terrible, terrible idea. But I'm too curious. I gotta have a look. Oh, there's a large cave up here. Let's sneak. I gotta sneak. I gotta be sneaky. Oh! Oh, it's not a cave. Let's light it up a little bit. Chests. It's not a cave. It's an ancient city. We've discovered an ancient city. Okay. Not sure I'm ready for this. I ran back up to the base and got myself golden carrots and things. It's becoming a bit of a run. Look at all the distance that I've come with these mines. To get back down here takes a little while now. I brought some fancy lanterns this time to be fancy and light the place. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've not really done an ancient city before. Can you tell? I've played around with them when they came out in snapshots and things, but I haven't really been in since. So I probably shouldn't be here. But I do want sensors. These things are the problem here, aren't they? Ooh, why did that? I was sneaking. Why did that happen? Oh no. This seems a little more real than the last time this happened. Let's get rid of this. I don't like you at all. You shut up as well. Jesus. They're all out to narc on me. I've decided to see if I can get my hands on this chest over here. This seems relatively safe over this side. There's no sensors as far as I can see. It's one floor up. Oh. Where is the sensor? Oh, what's that? What's that noise? Is that trouble coming my way? Let's see what's in the chest at least. Let's try and get out with something. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. He's probably below me, right? He comes out of the ground. That's what I've seen with wardens previously. They come out of the ground, right? So as long as I stay up here, maybe I can even snipe him. What do you think? Can we get a warden kill after everything? 3 Elder Guardians and a warden kill in one episode? That'd be oh! Oh no! Oh no! What are you doing up here? Can they climb? I don't know anything. Run away! Run away! They can sprint! Who said they could sprint? The blue ass Usain Bolt is after me. Alright, I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Oh god, more of these things keep going off all the time. I'm just firing into the darkness now. I can't see. I can't hear. I can't feel my left pinky toe. I think I probably should leave. Maybe I can. Is that a different one? That's the same. I'm leaving. There's no way. There's no way. It's hardcore. There's no way. Maybe there's a way. Sneaky sneak. Oh dear. Jesus, that hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. That hurt my feelings more than anything. Okay. I've smartened up and come back with some wool. That's the way you're supposed to do this, right? You're supposed to cover these things with wool and get everything all quiet. So that can still hear me. I don't like that, but I dislike you more. So we're going to go with getting rid of them. If I can get rid of enough of these, maybe we can get some sensors. Not before I try my hand at this chest again. It's too tempting. I've covered over that one, and this one... Oh, it's gone again. Nothing seems to stop them. I'm getting whatever's in this chest. Is he coming back already? Alright, I'm taking the armor trim. I'm getting out of here. At least I got my quick sneak thing. Swift sneak. That's going on me knickerbockers. Now we're better able to sneak around. Let's try again. I don't know if I have a death wish, okay? Just stop. Don't ask. You should know better at this stage. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, we're out. I have to keep running away and coming back. Maybe that's just the way you do things here, because there's no way I can kill him. Back once again with the Renegade Masters. Default damage and power to the people. Back once again with the Renegade Masters. I'm getting the hang of it now. We're going to get some sensors and then get that bugger out of here for once and for all. Okay, I got a few. That's all I'm willing to do for today, because my nerves are shot. I've got another few sensors in storage here that I've got on me mining journeys. So, will this make sense in the end, Micro? What was all that effort for? Well, let me show you exactly why I risked my life multiple times. And I say it makes sense, but I'm not sure it does make sense. Down here, I'm putting a sensor. On top of it, I'm going to get my bucket of water and put some water on top. What this does is it silences the sensor. It doesn't make the bloop, 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 bloop sound. It doesn't do that. On top of that, we put a redstone lamp. And on top of that, we put a little bit of carpet. And when it's dark, you'll see better that this lights up as you walk past. That's why I did all of that. And I'm just finishing up now, and it's getting close to nighttime, so I get to show you the effect of this, hopefully. And we do a little bit of water, a little bit of a lamp, and a little bit of a carpet on top. Lovely. Now it looks, you can see what it's doing now, right? It lights up as I bounce around, or as it senses me, it lights up a little bit. And this is going to have the effect of lighting up as I walk through the village like the celebrity that I am. And that will have to do us for today's building efforts, because I've run out of time for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. You hate to see me go, but you love to watch me leave as the whole world lights up around me. Of course, if you want to light up my world just a little bit more, you can hit that like button or leave a comment. I love hearing from you. If you haven't subscribed, you can subscribe, and then I'll see you all in the next one.